Hello students. So, in this video let us discuss about the next bit of the animal kingdom, that is the phylum Chordata, right. So, in previous video we discussed Hemichordata, and so that is considered as a non-chordata, right. Non-chordata phylum Hemichordata is the 10th phylum of non-chordate, we can say. So, and it shows the intermediate characters of chordates as well as non-chordates, right. So, now the phylum Chordata is almost, we can say, compared to non-chordates, it is developed, and there is a well distinct features are there between this phylum Chordata and that non-chordate phyla, right. So, now fundamental characters we can say. So, if you want to notice this is the Chordata, so there should be some fundamental characters. So, what we have listed here, so that is the presence of notochord, right. The presence of notochord, also called chorda dorsalis, chorda dorsalis. So, this is one of the important feature that is with chordata, right. It is a fundamental character. And next one, presence of dorsal hollow or tubular, hollow means here tubular. So, nerve cord which is related to nervous system, which forms the nervous system, right. Next, there is a presence of pharyngeal gill slits or clefts. There is a presence of pharyngeal, in the pharynx region there is a presence of a pair of gills, that is usually 5, so which we observed. So, that is gill slits, right. Now, and these are three are very fundamental characters for all chordates, we can say, all chordates, and even chordata are classified again into subphyla, as you know already, Urochordata, and so Hemichordata is already removed, and which is studied under the which is studied under non-chordates, right. So, now later on Urochordata and the Cephalochordata, Vertebrata are the three subphyla are there. So, in this chordata we will discuss that classes in later, right. So, first try to understand what is this presence of notochord. Presence of notochord means here, so there is a dorsal notochord is present dorsally, which is hence it is termed as a chorda dorsalis, which is a rod like, which is solid structure, which is a solid, right. So, rod like means here it is a solid structure. So, this is at least in the larval stage, sorry, in embryonic stage we can say. In embryonic stage, it is a rod like or column like solid structure which gives the support to the body, and later on when it is completed its what primitive stages and it enters the adult stage. So, it is developed into vertebral column, vertebral column, right. So, this is the vertebral column which indicates that the chordates, right. So, that is a backbone, later on we call it as a, yes, it is called a backbone, right, backbone, which makes the main center of the skeleton system, which gives the support to the body. So, that endoskeleton system of bony or it may be cartilaginous, right. So, that system is formed by the this what you call main structure, that is the what you call the presence of notochord, right. Notochord we refer it as in the early stage. In later stages we call it as a either vertebral column or backbone, right. Next one, the second fundamental feature or characteristics, so that is presence of dorsal hollow. Both are said to be dorsal only when you take the body. So, this is what the body here. So, this is what notochord, first feature. So, what I have taken here, first feature notochord. So, this is the notochord is here at dorsal side only, which is also present at the dorsal side. So, here it is said to be dorsal side, this side is called dorsal side and this one is called ventral side. This is anterior, this is posterior, right, this is posterior, and both sides lateral sides we can say. So, here this is what we are observing, lateral view. So, this is the diagram section of an one of the vertebrae, any common diagram, it is common representative diagram, so which we observed in lateral view. So here we can say this is the mouth, we can consider it as a mouth, right. So at anterior side mouth, at posterior side anus will be there, but here anus is not at the end, complete end. So anus is before the end of the body, so that is a remaining portion. After anus, remaining portion is called post-anal part or post-anal tail. Post-anal tail, which we observed in most of the vertebrates. So that is also one of the common point. So but these three are very important, they are referred as fundamental features, fundamental characters, right. So the presence of notochord, that is notochord means is which helps in the support, which helps in support, which is a rod like a solid structure. So and it also gives the complete protection for the nerve cord, right, nerve cord. So here it is what you call second important feature is dorsal hollow, or also called tubular nerve cord. Nerve cord, this is what I have shown here, yellow lining. So this is the nerve cord second feature, important feature, okay, which makes the nervous system nerve cord, we can say. Next see, there is a presence of gill slits. The third one is pharyngeal gill slits or gill clefts. Gill slits, slits means openings, pharyngeal openings. So they are functioning in respiratory. As you know, in fish gills are present. So in embryonic stage the gills are the primitive structures which we observed. Later on they are converted, right. So they are undergo metamorphosis, a lot of changes which takes place in the development, right. So this is also one of the primitive, at least in their previous stages or embryonic stages or in larval stages, which we observed as a gill slits, right. So this is the third important feature, that is presence of pharyngeal gill slits, pharyngeal gills or pharyngeal gill slits or the clefts, we can say, right. Next one, the presence of post-anal tail, right. This is the fourth feature, post-anal tail. Post-anal tail means after the anus, so even the body part is extended. So sometimes it is developed as a tail, right. So that is a post-anal tail we call. Post means after the anus. So hence we call it as post-anal tail. So this is one of the feature of this chordates, right. Presence of post-anal tail, which we are not observed in non-chordates, right. In non-chordates it is not there. Next one, the closed circulatory system is also important here. Closed circulatory, even in Annelida also we observed that closed circulatory system, but that was primitive organisms which we observed, and there is no post-anal tail, right. So hence there is no backbone, there is no dorsal what you call notochord or dorsal hollow tubular cord, so which is not observed at all. So that is why, so even if it is closed circulatory system, we will not consider it. So these are the primary characters, fundamental characters are these three. Next we can give importance for this one, that is presence of post-anal tail and closed circulatory system. Closed circulatory system, as you know already, heart pumps the blood into the vessels, blood vessels. So always blood is moved in the vessels, not in the body cavities, right. So which is not entered the coelom, right. So that is why we call it as a closed circulatory system, the presence of closed circulatory system. Next one is the presence of ventral heart. Heart is at this side, ventral side, not at dorsal side, which may observe as a dorsal heart in case of some non-chordates, that is like in phylum Arthropoda, which we observed, right. The presence of heart is here, which pumps the blood into body cavity, right, hemocoel. So you have already studied that in previous videos, right. So presence of heart is at this side. So this is what the ventral side, presence of heart at ventral side. So that is also one of the important feature of this chordata. Common features, these are said to be common features, you must try to understand by this diagram. So there is a presence of notochord, here notochord, above that means most dorsal side is nerve cord, right. So nerve cord is also protected by this what you call notochord only, backbone, right. So in case of this is called vertebral column, which is not a single rod like structure, which is formed by the units, that is called vertebrae. What is called vertebrae? The single unit. So there are many units are one after one they are arranged, right? They are arranged in one after one and becomes a whole backbone, right? So that is also supports the whole body, and which that is the central axis of what you call skeleton system in case of higher animals, what we observed in mammals, even including human beings. So highly evolved, we can say that vertebrae are the units of backbone which forms the main that what you call vertebral column, right, which gives the support to all organ system, and even also we can stand erectly. So, but in case of other mammals, so there may be a horizontal line, that is maybe horizontal, or in case of human beings the body posture is like this, we are standing erectly, right. So, other animals may not stand erectly, right, their body structure it is, and even the structure of backbone, what you call vertebral column, when we studied we will understand that what are the units, how they are arranged, right. So, this is what you remember, which is in dorsal side, that is in dorsal side, remember it is dorsal side, ventral side. So, where the mouth is there we call it as anterior, front anterior, and this is the posterior towards the tail, right, and both sides are referred as lateral, which is the section what we are observing here, the diagram, lateral view. So, this is the dorsal side, there is a presence of nerve cord as well as a notochord. So, the mouth is here and which ends with the even other characters like digestion. So, you can take the digestion with digestion is complete, it is said to be complete, digestive system is complete. So, as you know mouth to anus it is complete, and even there is a presence of digestive glands, there is a presence of digestive glands, see digestive glands, and other common characters like all are triploblastic, they are showing the bilateral symmetry, so you can observe it as symmetry, bilateral symmetry, they are showing the bilateral, and all are said to be eucoelomates. Coelom is completely developed. Okay. So, even many other features. So, we will discuss related to somewhat these are the common features what we discussed here, the presence of notochord and presence of dorsal hollow tubular nerve cord, and there is a presence of pharyngeal gill slits or clefts we called, and next post anal tail, closed circulatory system, ventral heart, these are common, right. So, next digestion is complete, and with the digestive glands, there is a presence of digestive glands. Next there are different mouth parts are there. So, again jaws and jawless. So, we will classify this. So, then we will understand. So, this chordata is classified into first subphylum, yes, subphylum and superclass, class. There are two subphyla we can say, that is Urochordata, Cephalochordata and Vertebrata. Next in Vertebrata again we divided into superclasses, right. So, there is a superclass, class, subclass like. So, we will divide the as per the taxonomy, right. So, we will discuss it later, right. So, the classification of chordata we will discuss in the next video. So, but you remember this is very important. So, phylum chordata shows these characters, and these are the common characters which we also observed in other non chordates, right. But these are fundamental characters, you should notice these, maybe ask for the some either what you call for 5 marks, maybe general features or fundamental features of chordata. So, or maybe for 3 marks also mention the important features or identification features. So, like the question may expected here. So, you remember this one, the points, and with including this diagram, because the what you call the image based questions may also ask, image based question may also asked in what you call NEET examination, right. So, they will give this diagram and they will refer it as A, like B, So, what I have mentioned is 1 and 2. So, they will give you the list of what you call options. By that you can identify which is notochord and which is nerve cord. There is no confusion. So, actually notochord is first and next one is nerve cord. Nerve cord is related to nervous system, notochord is related to skeleton system, that also you try to understand. So, yes, so remaining classification we will discuss in the next video. Thank you, students.